Alright, so, yeah, we'll do this. Oh, look. Alright, we've got the outpost back on its legs. Now, we just gotta wait for news. Zoe, come on. Let us go help. I told you kids, no driving your tank to war until you're all 13. No fair. No fair, no fair at all. They wouldn't get 10 feet in that cold anyway, yeah. We've got incoming, sirs and ma'am. This looks like the big one, folks. They've got some pretty incredible numbers. Are we going to be alright? You and me? Yes. Everyone else? I'm not so sure. Just try me. Alright, I'm gonna start up a thingy on that shop. And then I'll go to the world map. Eastern Wastes. And there's a lot of silver wolves out here to fight. Oh, and these are not the enhanced silver wolves currently. Which should just mean I can wipe them out in a couple turns. Cold damage might be a bit overtuned because I think it's supposed to do 60, not 61. But I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Just gonna put all these out on the way and fire. Oh, fire damage and cold damage stacked at the same time. Always nice to see that. Gotta make sure not to die too terribly. But I think it should be fine. Okay, more vehicles, more Bigfoots. Alright, that unit's dead, so I think next step is to kill these. There's only one left. Alright. Of course, since the boss strike is coming out, I have been training these Arctic troopers. Can't actually use them right now because it costs 12,000 steel to promote from R1 to R2. That's kind of costly. Well, you know, not just kind of, but insanely costly. So instead, I spent my 12,500 steel on ranking this up. Because why wouldn't I want to rank up the trebuchet? Instead of ranking up the Arctic Trooper right off the bat. I mean, it should be fine anyways, because the boss strike isn't until March 26th. Wonder if this video will even be out by then. I have no idea. It probably won't be. Well, I will try, and I've been trying to get videos to be out quicker. Been trying, right? But, you know. Kind of a lot of backlog to go through. So I imagine by the time this comes out, the boss strike will have at least started, because you know, today is the 28th of February. So that puts it about, you know, a month away from this video, date of recording, to actual uploading. But I think I should be able to, it should be able to like be out before then. I don't know. Hopefully by then, the cold immunity on the maulers will be fixed, so they'll be good for the potential, you know, cold weather debuff in the boss strike. Because right about now, people are thinking that the boss strike will have the cold weather debuff. Of course, later on it will be, you know, more solidly verified, or whatever. So. Yeah. Oh, a lot of silver wolves spawned in out here. And the cold weather really wrecks them. They're supposed to be immune to this cold weather thing. You know, it's really not doing anything for them at this point, because it's all bugged. None of the units are immune like they're supposed to be. Wow, there still keeps on being more battles. So I imagine that the battles will either despawn, or despawn once I swap to another map. Either way, going to want to clear out all of them for the SP. And the, you know, the free steal. Oh, they have despawned, okay. They're pulling back, we've got them on the ropes. Or this is yet another trick. Right, that's possible too. He wouldn't let me have even a moment of victory. Alright. Morgan. You about done throwing your people into a wood chipper? Have we made it pretty clear that you're not getting installation 17? You've made it pretty clear that before this is over, it's all gonna come down to me and you. I think that's an oversimplification. Alright. So go back to the outpost. And we're gonna have collect that. Upgrading housing to level 2 to expedite the process of stuff. Alright, well, you know, looks like I'm gonna put the ranged frag out here, gonna put these out here, and gonna put the maulers out here. And I think that'll literally clear the encounter. Yeah, looks like it's cleared the encounter. Just range frag these two guys. Oh, it's a 4-wave encounter, I just realized that. Here I was thinking that we're getting 13 units for 2 waves, but no. It's actually 4 waves. Well, Doug's down anyways. Here's the checkers, and then we're on to the next wave, wherein we take this and we hit them with the checkers again. this attack, and yeah. Use a tank here. Ranged frag, go. Clear out a large amount of stuff. Boy, Bronson can stun the tank by smacking it. He is very cool like that, but doesn't really stand a chance against stuff. This isn't over. There are more of us than you could ever hope to stop. We're gonna swallow you up. Not over, huh? You know what? He's right. This is the beginning. This guy thinks he knows war. He's never seen anything. We'll show him war. We'll show him the Imperial Army. No more playing defense, no more scrambling. This is the army that conquered Eteria. This is the army that controlled most of the known world for half a century. This is the army that will fall on the Silver Wolves and grind them into nothing. You think you're going to conquer the Imperial Army? That you're going to swallow us up? I guarantee you'll choke. Man, I kind of feel bad for the Silver Wolves. Let's move, people. We can probably pick off some Silver Wolf stragglers on their way back to New Haven. We better leave now then, sir. Intel has them running back with their tail between their legs. Damn it, Perkins. You know the rule about puns? Tail between their legs? You stay in the outpost and think about what you've done. But no, sir, it's a figure of speech. Not another word. Alright, we'll go to the world map. And this is gonna be the end of the Silver Wolves, I guess. They got the upgraded stuff out here. The upgraded stuff out here, which means I'm gonna get the aircraft in on this. Take out the trash truck. Huh. It's got anti-air. I forgot about that. There's a lot of damage. I would prefer if it didn't do so much damage. But it's done for now, so it doesn't matter. That's one down. Okay, we'll go for the next one. Of course, they got the upgraded stuff out here still. Not really a fan of the durability of the upgraded stuff. I can only place one aircraft? Okay. $37 damage. I would prefer that to not happen again. Let's go for the full broadside attack. And we'll take out this thing. Or not. I thought I'd take it out, but whatever. Not like to leave very much in the way of health on units sometimes. Oh, this formation is dead. Done for. Completely obliterated. This will one-tap all of them. tap those two guys. Yeah. Last formation. Go for the vehicles again. We got that thing, so I do want the aircraft out here. I want to be able to roughly approximate how to destroy this thing. $333 damage, not very nice, but I have to accept it. Hopefully that takes out that guy. It does. Cool. 359 damage. Again, not what I like to see there, but I have to roll with it. This is a laser attack. I'll use this attack, yeah. Kill this thing too, and that should do that. Nice work, 95th. Perkins, give me a sit rep on New Haven. He's not here, sir. He's back at the Outpost. He's what? What's he doing back there? Thinking about what he's done? I knew he was incompetent, but lazy? New Haven, here we come. Be careful, Ramsey. This place is probably a fortress. We'll take this slow. Alright. So New Haven is down in the southern frontier. I don't know why we're going to New Haven, but... There we go. Ramsey, is it just me, or are the defenses here kind of crappy? I was going to say something classier, but yeah, basically. I guess they assumed no one would try a frontal attack. So what do we gotta do? We gotta destroy an armored fortress. Okay. So where is this armored fortress? I'll find it. It's back in there. Okay. Oh, we gotta clear out a lot of garrisoned units here, it looks like. Alright, so in order to do this, we're gonna go full in on this spot. Lightning Tower, Cruel Buses, Silver Wolf Furies. Okay, that looks pretty annoying, but I think this might be decent still. I was gonna fight with this. A couple turns, we'll hit him with the complete and complete, yeah. Hit him with the complete destruction of what it is that we stand for. Yeah, the bus is doing a lot of damage, but fortunately, just kill all of them in a second attack, and that was a bad attack. Use the actual attack now. Okay, let's see, how does that look? We've claimed some of the garrisoned forces. And these guys look really, what's the word for it? Killable. Observe. Kill that guy. Doesn't really matter the suppressed because they're all gonna get one tapped. So that's the power of the ranged frag. It's basically anti-infantry. Alright, we'll keep going, attacking on this spot. Not a lot of bazooka guys there, but should be able to sustain this for now. Clear this out. Go for that, yeah. The fact that he can stun a tank like that is kind of annoying. So hopefully this takes out the garrison soldiers. Start by hitting that thing. Stun? Oh, that's not so nice. I don't like that. I'd prefer if it didn't stun, because stun is kind of annoying. Oh yeah, not just kind of, but really annoying. Alright, well, laser this. That guy's on fire, but he's got armor, so he doesn't care, I guess. And that will clear that out. I'm gonna head out of there and see if the actual garrison is down. So now I need to get in on the other garrison attack. 2 of the armored trucks, huh? Well, I guess that's what we gotta deal with. I could bring a tank killer to this. No. No, I'm gonna bring the aircraft. I'm gonna aim for these guys. Ugh. Then I just gotta get rid of the truck here. These guys should die from that. Well, maybe not quite. Close enough. So we got, oh, we didn't get anything from this attack group then. Yeah, it's not worth it. I'm not fighting a Chinook if I can avoid it. Looks like I have to fight it. Okay. Amazing. Can this hit it? Can, but it doesn't do very much damage. I'm not a fan of this unit. Let's see, vehicles. Put this out here. Put these out here. Got a lot of those units out here, so I'm gonna go. Nope, nope. I gotta try again. Okay, I want the snakes out here to actually be able to. Okay, I don't want to have. I want to re-roll the formation a little bit. Is that what I really want? No, I don't want that. Is that what I want? No, I don't want that either. I want Chinook to be gone. There we go. There we go. That is perfect formation. for some laser attack here. Hit with that attack, which is kind of rough, but I will accept it. Well, I think I could go with this. That might not do anything, actually. Okay. And that does that, and then I can laser the other corner. As long as this doesn't get stunned. Which it didn't, so it's good. Which is fine. Anti-air attack does basically no damage. Anti-ground attack does a lot of damage. Alright, there we go. And that should put... Alright, so the armored fortress is way back in the back there, so I gotta kind of just attack right here, I think. Yeah. I'll go for this attack. Don't want the slingshot guys to be doing much. Of course, you can somehow stun a tank, which is kind of weird. But I won't question it, I guess. 280 damage? That's not very nice. Laser these, but it won't do too much damage, I guess. So whatever. Rocket pod those. And again. $191. How is it that they can do so much damage to the range frag specifically? I don't know. Well, I will grab the helicopters out here. It's got. Might as well use the tools I have available. Take out these things. To kind of shred their ranged frag. Even if they don't do much else. But more specifically, they're tanky and they're on the front line. And no one likes tanky frontline units on the enemy side to stay alive. Alright, look at that. Take out those. That guy will not be dead, but what the heck? That's a lot of damage. I want to kill this so it doesn't machine gun. Trash trucks, I think that's manageable. They're less durable than the other trucks. And they sometimes waste their attacks on areas. They also do tend to waste their attacks on bad. Okay, so that's not gonna die yet. Yeah, it's not gonna die. This might. That will. Okay. Machine guns, and hopefully that does it. Yep. Okay. Cool. Cool. And then we got the easy formation, known as the easiest of formations. This is also a pretty easy formation. I'll take it. Very much so. One tap half the board, at least. Get rid of this thing. Or not. Well, whatever. It doesn't do too much damage anyways. Oh, it has a checker strike. I didn't realize that. It was actually not bad. Oh well. Fight for this and kill that. Check the actual garrison count. Garrison is empty. Alright. Which means I guess we gotta move on to the next garrison. Do about 4 battles a year, roughly. Maybe 5. So that thing will be dead soon. Use this on these. Which didn't do very much. Take out the front line. Take out these guys. These rockets are good. Go again. That's a very tanky formation. It's a very frontline heavy formation, yeah. So naturally, that's a lot of damage. I gotta take out the middle frontline guy here before he kills the tank, because the tank doesn't have any armor. Might as well take out this. Okay, so that's wasted an attack, I think. Shred that up. Murder that. And obliterate that. We'll go again, and that looks like a very dead formation. Maybe not dead, but definitely not gonna live super long. I think that's 3 attacks. This is the 4th. And I'll do 1 more after this to fully ensure the clear. Hit him with that, which will do very good damage. Splatter. And gun. And then this is the last clear, I think, for the garrison here. I'll just take out this thing. Huh, gonna die. What a surprise, actually. But now it's dead. Yeah, you know what? Just use the machine guns. That should clear out the garrison. Yep, there's no garrisonation there. Which means now I gotta get in range of the big fortress there. So that means I gotta take out this one next. Alright. Go grab some aircraft again because they are nice to have. That was the missile attack, wasn't it? It was. And that's a dead thing, okay. This one is slightly less easy. But still pretty easy. Start off by attempting to murder this, and apparently failing. How's it still alive? Wow. These things are tanky. Like, really tanky. I was gonna attack again now. Oh, there goes the ranged frag for the very first time. I gotta actually go repair that, 'cause it's kind of integral. Yeah, important. It's kind of important. Kind of important. It'll take an hour and a half, or an hour and 48 minutes. Okay, so, you know, maybe that means it's time to end this recording for now, because I killed my ranged frag. Wait, I can actually check and see if the guy has respawned. He has not. Okay, that makes 6 days since last spawn. I'll look at the ocean. I don't see any bosses or anything, so we'll go back to base. And I mean, I could still do New Haven, or like, you'll fight my way through or in. But I'm thinking, you know, maybe. I mean, that's what, 2 more battles to get through that. Then we do this right here to attack both of them to get that and that. Then I got to go through that and probably go through one of these, and then I can actually get in range of the armored fortress to destroy it. I don't know, Morgan. You say these guys are kind of shitty, have kind of shitty defenses, but defenses this light doesn't add up. Well, I don't know. This doesn't seem that bad. Like, you know, a bunch of 30 garrisons all over the place. That's what, you know, 5 encounters per 30, roughly. That's a lot of guys if you think about it. Like, we cleared out 30 here, cleared out 30 here, cleared out 30 here. So we cleared out, like, you know, good, solid, like, 90, 100-ish guys. And they've still got 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240, 270, 300, 330. They got like 500 total guys in the defense garrisons here. That's more than Gaunt has had, I think. maybe. Or at least it's as much as he had. Okay, so I've been rambling on long enough here. I think I should end this here. So, goodbye.